Consistency is everything. Okay. I'm back, like I always say, I'm back with another one. Literally, I was supposed to start calling these football practice. Okay, these is about to be 2-a-days. All right, let's get this money. And I still got my Palm Pilot on me, so. Now, in this one, because I didn't have enough time in my last one. Wasn't enough time. I even had to turn the lights on because it's starting to get dark. I went over a wave phenomenon. He's already wavy. He's been at a degree for a while. But it's not so much of that we're gonna go over is if he's wavy or not. We want to study his obsession with a certain brand. And it's your boy Drizzy, aka Drake, aka Drizzy Drake Rogers, aka Champagne Poppy, aka a lot of things. But he is wavy, very much so. So, in this, we want to talk about VAVA. Yes, VAVA. Virgil Abloh Vision always. Always.
Always.
Long live Virgil. So shout out to them if even named it that. But yeah, we're gonna go over his obsession with it. Based off the pictures and the information that I've gathered, Drake has been a very big VAVA fan for the past, what I want to say based off my information. Let me calculate the numbers. Three years. And he has a lot of pictures wearing VAVA. I mean, a lot. A lot. You hear me? A lot. And the brand overall, I mentioned in one of my videos, is a very great brand, but they don't drop. And I'm not mad at them for not dropping, but I want something. I need something. What's up with that, man? I need some VAVA. Okay? Every time I go on Instagram, Drake got all the VAVA, all the one-on-ones, all the pieces. I want some of them pieces. I need me some VAVA too. You know what I mean? I'm starving, literally.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
Okay? Literally, I am, because it's Ramadan. You know, so I'm literally starving. But my swag ain't never hungry. Better get it right. But I need some VAVA. So I decided to wonder and investigate to see who these guys are. Yeah, I'm on y'all, VAVA. I'm on y'all. I'm going to figure out what y'all got going on. I'm going to figure it out. But based off my investigations, I think VAVA has a close friend that is close to Drake. And I think that's how he got in love with the brand and developed a sense of mortality with it. Because I think the brand is immortal. I don't think Virgil Vision would never go nowhere from other brands, and including this brand. This brand is a very, very, very good brand. And based off the brand, I think if they were to really come out with a website, they would be up there. As far as streetwear goes, they would be up there. They would be right up there very fast. There and I think Yachty had on a VAVA. He had a VAVA on. So he had it on, so that lets you know where it's going. It's going up. And if Drake wearing it, it's only gonna keep going up. But only he wearing it. Cause y'all only giving him pieces, man. This ain't right.
Another milk. Help! Help! Help me!
But overall, I need the brand. I need it. You know, I need it. You know, I need it. It's not fair, but life ain't fair. But you know, but it's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't fair, and life's a B-I-T-C-H. But you know, every B-T-I-C-H, you know, you get wet.
My nigga.
So have some fun. Okay. But no, let me stop playing. Back to the VAVA. VAVA is a great brand. I think they'll be coming on the website soon. And when it does, I'll be ready. Okay. That's a check. His obsession with VAVA. But there's two other brands, well, three other brands. Sorry for me being non-wavy with that wrong answer. There's three brands. You have Vertebrae, WAVY. 6 p.m., WAVY. HELLSTAR, WAVY. Now, for these brands, I want to go over an overall review and really get detail on it. Let me go to a new page. Vertebrae is a brand that I think has a very different taste upon it. I see a lot of people with brands, like I always mention, that just follow every other trend. Vertebrae is something I think is very unique. It's been out for a couple of years now, and overall, I think it's going to continue to go in the right direction with it, as long as they just keep dropping. The creator slash owner of it, creative director, he's a very wavy guy, very wavy. And I think the waviness with him has been forever. You know, if you go from Instagram pics to just, you know, videos I've seen of him, he's a wavy guy. His brand is very wavy, which makes sense. You know, wavy makes more wave, you know, so that makes a lot of sense. I actually just ordered me a pair of some Vertebrae sweatpants, and I think they're gonna come in. I'm gonna have some wavy in store for you guys. Y'all know how I get, but it's gonna be wavy. But as far as just overall pieces from the brand, they got a lot of good like top and bottom sets. And it's not even just a jogging suit. It'd be like it could be just a jacket or pants that match, or shirt that match pants. Like they have a very good variety, from shirts to sweatpants to pants they doing to even hats. Now they got some wavy hats. I wasn't on there long enough to get the hats because they sold out within a decent time frame, so I really didn't have a chance. But the hats are very wavy, so I think that's something that's I'm not seeing too much from other brands, that they actually putting more wave into any type of accessory. But overall, I think Vertebrae is a brand that's going to continue to grow, continue to be very, very, very wavy, you know. And I add this in there to say, my brothers, right? Anything I always buy, anything I buy, I go to them because they my what's it called? They my financial advisors. You know, I always go to them because you know these cats. Don't you buy that? Don't you buy? All right, you buy that because that's wavy. But other than that, don't me. You know, if it's wavy, I get it. But if it ain't wavy and it's like Nemo keep swimming, they be like, how much? Okay, go ahead, right? But with this, I told them, and the moment they seen it, they said, oh, that's wavy. They was like, yeah, that's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. 300, 250, that's worth it. Yeah, 250, 300, that's worth it. That's wavy. So that just showed me how wavy it was. Usually they rarely say something super wavy. They was like, that's super wavy. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. So that just shows you how wavy it is. So yeah, y'all need to get that and get wavy because it's a big wave attribute. And I just got mine, so go get yours. All right. Now the brand 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is wavy. I will say that. It is very wavy. The brand alone, a lot of you might not have heard of. It's not a US brand. So I'm starting to realize with brands in other countries, as far as being implemented into the US, it's kind of hard for a lot of them because the US is only known for US stuff, you know, because we feel we are top of the top, which some people are, some people are not. But 6 p.m. is a brand that is not US based, and it's fly. And I think it's very wavy. I think it has its own direction. The name of it'll kind of throw you off as far as a wave level, because when you hear a brand, you instantly think of the name. Like, oh, y'all got this brand called Off-White. You know, if a nigga just hear that, oh, that's wavy. Ain't like, oh, that's wavy. You know what I mean? If a nigga come to you with, I got a brand called 6 p.m., they might be like, 6 p.m.? What you mean by 6 p.m.? But you got, that's why I always say, I look into it. But the brand overall is wavy, man. We got some good pieces, got some good top bottom sets, got good hoodies, it got good accessories. 6 p.m. is a very good brand, man. I think they got their own direction, what they doing. The creative director, he's wavy himself. He does a lot of wavy things. Continue to be wavy as always. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good brand. Longevity wise, I think longevity is only going to get based off of how you can keep re-innovating the brand, you know, because I don't think no brand I don't think no brand that's made doesn't have longevity. I think every brand has longevity based upon how you continue to grow. So that's my answer for that. Vertebrae, same thing as well. I think they do have a longevity just based off what I've seen. 6 p.m. I think longevity is there. I think you probably have to implement some more stuff in different pieces. But I think there can be longevity as long as you continue to reinvent it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's wavy. That's a wave check. HELLSTAR. This is a big one. A lot of you guys love that damn HELLSTAR, right? I'll be honest. It's wavy. It is very wavy, and the name may kind of throw you off. You like, hey, I'm not, you know, but I got a pretty good broad overall review of what it means from the creative director of it, Shawnee. He's the owner of it. He's a wavy guy, and he made the brand based upon how he felt. You know what I mean? And HELLSTAR doesn't mean the devil worshiping and stuff like that. I don't think people meant it in that way. Well, I don't think he meant it in that way. But when you see it, you can automatically think like, oh, this got to be something negative. And it's not negative. It's not negative at all. I'm going to post a video of him talking about what it means in this video.
My brand's called HELLSTAR. The name's kind of like a shock value a little bit, you know? Yeah. I guess the message behind it is like, a lot of times Earth can feel like hell, you know? We live in like a hell on Earth, and I know God always talked about how like Earth was for Satan to like, you know, rule over and all of that. So that's kind of how I see it. And so when I was, you know, growing up, there was that song in church, like, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And so it's just, you talk about shining, and through all the bad, through all the, you know, all the dark times, just keep shining, you know? And like Jesus is a great example of that. So that's like a big inspiration for me, because I grew up, you know, in the church, and my parents was pastors, and so there's a lot of spirituality in the brand. So I don't like telling too much, because I want people to kind of, you know, explore it. Because some people will look at it and then be like, oh hell, like, you know, it's satanic. But I feel like we gotta take that like stigma away from it. Like, it's just as real as heaven, you know? We gotta lead to we know God just as real, bro. Like, you can't be scared of that, bro. Like, we gonna still shine. We some HELLSTARs. Like, we gonna shine throughout all the darkness. So. Yeah.
But overall, the brand is very wavy. They got a lot of top and bottom sets that are very unique. I see a lot of brands copying them now. So Shawnee, it's your fault. You got a lot of these young designers just doing the same thing you doing, thinking it's automatically gonna sell. But overall, it's a good brand. Shawnee has a lot of he has a lot of good pieces. He has a lot of good direction as far as creating. I like it a lot. I like the designs a lot. I think it's a very nice brand. I myself, I don't have any HELLSTAR. I have thought about grabbing some. Who knows, I might. But I think overall it's a real good brand. And I think people that wear it, they are doing a very good do by being wavy. Now, I do see a lot of people overdoing it, and I don't think you can overdo any brand, but I see a lot of people just implementing HELLSTAR as far as into their own way, as far as their own clothing. That's the one thing I'm like, all right, now you're tripping. You know, we can't do that. Now, if you're just wearing a lot of it, that's not a problem, but making it your brand based off another brand that is going around right now is just not a smart thing to do. But it's a great brand. Shawnee, keep being a good designer, bro. Keep doing you. Keep being wavy. Yeah, that's probably my biggest review from it. You also probably see a lot of people that are known from entertainers to football players, basketball players. I see HELLSTAR a lot. So it's very well in the US. If you're looking for a brand and you really don't, you know, want to do your own thing, go cop some HELLSTAR and be wavy. But overall, HELLSTAR is a good brand, you know. So, all right. So that's a wave check. Yeah. So, yeah, you could double check. But overall, yeah, them 3 brands I reviewed that are gonna get they all got the wave checks. So yeah. So eventually you'll see me again, like you always will see, because you know, like in the words of the legendary Birdman, you know, I ain't no fly by night nigga. You know what I mean? Let me say it louder, because I ain't want to say it too. I ain't no fly by night nigga. You hear me? I ain't gonna be here a month from now, 2 months from now. I'm gonna be here forever. You understand me? I got this shit. So I'm gonna be here for a long time. Okay? So you get used to me saying back with another one. You hear me? You know what I mean? So yeah, likewise, stay wavy, keep being wavy, and always be wavy. Peace.